So we are about 1 day away from free agency. The day is finally here. It is June 29th. Tomorrow is free agency. So this is going to be my last rebuild prior to free agency. Today's rebuild will be the final speculation free agency rebuild. We are going to be forming a super team with the Dallas Mavericks. Now, tomorrow, free agency, I don't know when people are going to be signing. It could be 6 in the afternoon. It could be at midnight. But whoever signs first, if it's definitely KD, I'm going to be making a video right away. And then, obviously, if it's KD, Kawhi, Kyrie, rebuild coming out Monday early. But if they sign early enough on Sunday, then I can make a video that night. So we are here on 2K19 with the Dallas Mavericks, who have a really good chance on building one of the best big threes in the league, with Kristaps coming back from his ACL injury, Luka Doncic having one of the best rookie seasons we have seen in a minute, and a max slot in free agency. So it is obviously free agency time. We are going to re-announce the rights on everybody but Kristaps. You know what, Dorian? No, and Kristaps now. I don't know if they offered Finney Smith the qualifying offer in real life, but first for free agency. Okay, Tim Hardaway Jr. is unfortunately a contract they were stuck with. One of the worst contracts in the NBA that the Knicks were lucky enough to get rid of, but they did have to throw in Kristaps, who's a very good player, to get rid of that contract. So, guys, we could look at is Kemba Walker being one. Al Horford. Okay, why is he only expected $1 million? Oh, my God. Okay. Well, what I did was he opted into his player option, which was pretty annoying. So, I gave him $1 million and then released him. Why is he taking the minimum? I want to try to fix that. Okay, so I'm going to just, I guess, worry about that in a later time. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go after Kemba Walker, who the Hornets apparently lowballed. And if we do get him, we're going to have $22 million extra to fill out this team prior to me even trading Tim Hardaway Jr. So we are going to offer him 4-year, 118. He's got no other deals, so hopefully he accepts that. Now with $22 million left over, I do want to see if we can maybe send like a Courtney Lee somewhere. And then obviously Kristaps, I'm going to wait till after moratorium to pick him up. So if we could maybe flip Courtney Lee to the Nets for Jalen Hands, I will definitely take that. So let's go over here to see Kristaps' deal as well. Does anybody... Okay, so somebody already offered Kristaps. Funny enough, it's the Knicks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer Kristaps $30 million a year, but I'm not going to sign him until after all this going on. So Kristaps, we're just gonna not sign him, but we are gonna pick up Kemba Walker, which is sweet. So I'll re-announce the rights on everybody else but Kristaps Porzingis. So we are gonna get Kristaps after the moratorium phase. So Kristaps has 6 offers, and I think the Pacers he accepted it from. I think I quickly saw that. So we are going to give him 3 years, $81 million. Now Kyrie Irving is looking like he might sign with the Nets or the Knicks. Okay, that's pretty realistic. Clay, please go back to the Warriors. Okay, thank you. Tobias has 2 offers. Sixers or Bucks. Bucks kind of lowballed him a little bit. D Rose, okay, might go to the Suns. Interesting, or the Hawks. Let's see. Kawhi went back to the Raptors. KD went back to the Warriors. Jimmy Butler went to the Clippers. Vucevic back to the Magic. We got Kemba. We got Kristaps. D'Lo went to the Lakers. Okay. Cousins went to the Knicks. So did Al Horford. Oh, I gotta fix that contract for future videos. Don't worry, I will. Okay, so here's what we got here. Randall went to the Celtics. Interesting. Middleton went to the Sixers. Bogdanovich went to the Clippers. Okay. Jordan went to the Pels. So we should have a little bit of money here. Now, we could look at like a Brook Lopez, but I wouldn't mind like a Bobby Portis either. So what I might do is I think I'm going to make Kristaps the center. Yeah, so he's going to be our center. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we definitely need a starting power forward for next year. Bobby Portis could definitely be one of those guys. Kelly Oubre, though. We don't have enough? Really? Damn. If I offer that, yeah, he doesn't want that. Okay, so let's look at Bobby Portis, who I think I can maybe sign. Please? Okay, we can maybe go after Bobby Portis if I offer him a player. Damn it. Okay, so first I'm going to offer Avery Bradley a 2-year deal just so he can be a wing player off the bench. Please just accept that. Thank you. Now, we do need a starting power forward, like I said. Michael Beasley, Jonas Jerebko. Markieff Morris, actually. I would take that. I'll give Markieff a 1-year deal. $4.5 million. We pick him up. I don't know if he'll start. Maybe Powell will start. Yeah, we'll probably end up starting Dwight Powell at the 4. Alright, guys, so let's head to training camps here where we have 2 untapped potentials. Now, I do want to send Jalen Brunson to at least one of them. Now, the other one, I mean, Kristaps and Luka are going to be pretty good themselves. We don't really have another young guy. I guess, like, Justin Jackson. We'll see if he can end up being, like, a good 6th or 7th man throughout this video. Okay, so we have Kemba Walker getting 36 along with Doncic. Tim Hardaway Jr. getting 30, 29 to Powell, 34 to Kristaps. And then Brunson, Jackson, Bradley, and Morris will run the bench. And then if Tim Hardaway Jr. is not good this year, I'm probably going to trade him. Even if he's good, I'm probably going to try to move on from his contract. So we're 3.5 stars on balance. Nothing is 4 stars, it seems. Now, our preseason power ranking on NBA.com is pretty low, actually. Damn, 24. 2K Sports is going to have us at, damn, 21. And Mark Spears is going to have us at 24. We're going to have our draft pick this year, so for bad, it's not the end of the world. But starting next year, we're not going to have our pick. It's going to go to the Knicks. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1, and let's see what this big 3 can do. All right, guys, so we end the season with a 30-52 record. So pretty bad. I guess it's the Tim Hardaway Jr. effect. Once I saw we weren't going to be a playoff team, guy immediately came to mind. That's who I'm going to be moving. We're obviously not going to get any awards. Let's just see, does Luka or Kristaps get on any of these? No. Alright, so actually, I'm okay with this because I don't think we were going to win it all anyway in this year. Plus, we're going to hopefully add a top 5 pick in this draft. We're going to have the 4th projected odds, so that's pretty sweet. Plus, already having 3 all-star caliber players in Kemba, Kristaps, and Luka. So, Kristaps was amazing this year. Damn, him and Luka were really good. Actually, and so was Kemba wasn't bad. He shot well from the field, so I'm just going to say it's Tim Hardaway Jr. that held us down. Maybe we could snag another first-round pick for him. Dwight Powell's contract will be up. You know what? We might have a little bit of cap, honestly, because Kristaps is on his rookie extension, 25 mil. Kemba's at 27, but we are going to be trading Hardaway Jr.'s contract, plus Powell, which is 28 mil. Because Powell will be a free agent. So, you know, we might have a little bit of cap. Alright, so the Toronto Raptors win it all. Kawhi Leonard's your finals MVP. I'm just scared to face the Pelicans in this video because yesterday's video we did lose the Pelicans 3 freaking times in a row, which is just absurd. Alright, so draft lottery with the updated odds. Please give me some luck. We're number 4. I think we could drop to number 7, I believe. So, geez, it is ghost time. Let's do this. And we stay at 4. I will definitely take that. Alright, so Rick Carlisle, for some reason, doesn't have good ratings in this game. I'll keep him, though, for another year. And if he's bad, then we'll maybe look to move him. Let's definitely pick up a better assistant coach. Stephen Dawkins has all B ratings. And Mississippi Sherman. Interesting first name, but we are going to fire him and pick up Ryan Johnson here. Alright, so we have the 4th pick in the draft, plus movable contracts. Well, not really movable. Oh, Hardaway is a player option. Alright, so I can't move that contract on draft night. I do want to see, though, if I offer 16, 26, 4, like, I mean, this is a point guard driven class, but obviously Luka could play the 2, and then we could go after, like, a Jaden McDaniels, but I think Anthony Edwards is the guy I want, so I'm going to try to go up a spot or 2 so I can snag him. So if I did 4, my 2 second-round picks, and let's say Avery Bradley, like, who's picking at 2? Let's see if this can get me up to 2. If not, I don't think I'll do this at 3. I'm just hoping the Bulls don't take him. They have Levine. Who the hell has picked 2? Okay, it's the Charlotte Hornets, too. Obviously, don't have Kemba. So let's see if they accept this. Will they accept this without Bradley? They want a 2024 first. You know what? What about if I do this with Avery Bradley? And if they don't do that, then I will be, yeah. Okay, so I will just stay at 4, and let's hope Anthony Edwards falls to me. So I offered my 4th pick and a 2nd, and they agreed to that. I don't get it, but I will definitely take it. King's doing King stuff. Even though a lot of people are crapping on them. Oh, shout out to Marcus Howard. He's Syracuse or Marquette? He's Marquette. But a lot of people are kind of crapping on them for the Harrison Barnes deal. I mean, I think it's a little bit much for a Harrison Barnes type player. But if they were going to give Vucevic or Al Horford or Cousins, they were going to add another big free agent because it is Sacramento. I mean, I don't think a lot of free agents are really eyeing them as a destination. And you know what? You can keep this guy happy. He's a good player. He's not a bad player. It's not like you're giving this guy like this money to James Jones or Joakim Noah or Luol Deng at the time. Is it a little much? Yes, but Buddy Hield won't be a free agent until next year. Fox in 2 years, Bagley in 3. So, you know what? You give him a 4-year deal. It's not the end of the world. So, Hardaway opts in as expected. Jackson is also making $5 million a year. Interesting. So, Anthony Davis would obviously be, God, like, obviously a dream to pick up. But I don't think it's going to happen. So, what could I get for Tim Hardaway Jr. just in Trade Finder? Kelly Oubre. Ooh, I kind of like that. He played pretty solid for Philly last year. Not really the greatest shooter in the world. I would either look Marcus Smart. I actually would love that trade, so I might do that if I don't like anything else. Marcus Morris, this is a $10 million salary dump. Neil Keenan, Mirotic, okay. Isaac Dinwiddie, we have a point guard already, so that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Luke Kennard, Clint Capella, not a bad option, and then move Kristaps back down to the 4. Not a bad idea. So I can either pick up him. You know what? I think I'm going to get Capella over Marcus Smart. I do have to give up Marcus Howard, but we are going to get a first out of this, which isn't bad whatsoever. So if we look at our team, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So if I move Kristaps back down to power forward, all right. So I definitely want to back up big man, but let's see how much money I have in free agency. Yeah, nothing. Free agents of our own. You know what? I would not mind bringing back Dwight Powell, 11 mil per year. He could be a backup big man. So we do pick up Dwight Powell. Now let me just make sure that's 9 guys that are playable. All right, guys. So we actually have 9 guys. So I'm going to set untapped potentials to Anthony Edwards, probably Jalen Brunson, and then... Okay, so our lineup, okay, we'll set it to Capella, why not? So, our starting 5 is going to be pretty good. It's going to be Kemba, Edwards, Luka, Kristaps, Capella. Alright, guys, so here's how the rotation is going to go. We got 35 to Kemba and Luka. We got 33 to Edwards, 34 to Porzingis. I'm actually going to switch this up and go 32 to Edwards, 31 to Capella, 23 to Powell and Brunson being the 6th and 7th man. And then we have 16 or 15 minutes, I should say, to Justin Jackson, and then 12 to Avery Bradley. If we were to do scoring options, I'm going to make Kemba the 2nd, and then we'll just see who balls out there. So we're 4 stars in balance. Really good, honestly. Kristaps doesn't fit that well. Okay, interesting. Nothing is 4.5 stars, so I will stay at 4-star balanced. And then if we go over to power rankings, damn, not in the top 10 again. Okay, 17 according to NBA.com, 2K Sports at 18, and then Mark Spears at... damn, 18. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. And let's hope we're better than the 18th best team in the NBA. Alright, guys. So we ended up going 55 in 27, which is definitely a huge improvement from last year. I don't know if we'll take home any awards. We actually had the same amount of wins as Coach of the Year Tom Thibodeau. So, hey, I will definitely take that. We'll see if Kristaps or Luka made an All-NBA team, and unfortunately neither did. Or an All-Defensive team. Matthias Thybulle, shout out to him. No Anthony Edwards on our rookie first team. Does he get all-rookie second team? Yes, he does. Okay. So we are the 3 seed in the Western Conference. Battle of Texas here in round 1 going up against the Houston Rockets. And, oh, something I'm also going to be doing pretty new that I kind of should have mentioned in the beginning of the video is my pinned comment is usually just me saying thank you to you guys. But you guys, give me like your best basketball take in the comments below or just something interesting basketball rated. And I'm just going to pick one random every video and just pin it because a lot of people want to get pinned sometimes and it's just usually me. So I'd rather give you guys the opportunity to do that. So Houston Rockets. Also, I came up with like a pretty, I guess, interesting question. Over the next 10 years, right? 10 years from now, who will have more playoff series wins? Rockets or Mavericks? Or we could do like 5 years. Who would have more playoff wins? Because obviously the second best player on the Rockets is declining while the Mavericks are kind of on the way up. I don't know. I thought that would just be an interesting debate. So we had 5 dudes over 14.5 points a game. Kristaps, Kemba, Edwards, and Doncic. Love to see that. Kristaps 8 rebounds. Doncic 8 assists, Capella 12.5 rebounds. Jalen Brunson wanted a $17 million extension because, I don't know, but I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. And if we go over to team stats, we are 5th in scoring, 5th in defense, and then point differential, we are 2nd. So we're really good. Shout out to Minnesota being good. Trey Jones, Culver, Rocco, Steven Adams, and a Towns front court. All right, that's interesting. I can't tell if I was just looking at per 36. Oh, okay, I was. That's a very interesting. Okay. All right. Whatever. So round 1 here against the Houston Rockets. Like I said, Battle of Texas, Houston versus Dallas. Probably the 2 biggest cities. Yep, the 2 biggest cities in Texas. And we're down 3-1. Great. 3-2. Please don't lose in 6. Okay, Game 7. Just win this. Come on, we're the better team. Let's go. Did they just blow a 3-1 lead? I think they just blew a 3-1 lead. All right, I will definitely take that. So taking on Minnesota in round 2, both 55 and 27 win teams. I think we're better than them. They don't really look that good on paper, and I say that, and we're down 3-1 and 3-2. Can we force a Game 7 again? No. We lose in 6. So somehow that Minnesota team ended up winning the finals. Cat is your finals MVP. Okay, that's definitely not what I expected, but sure. All right, so unfortunately, we do not have our first round pick in this year's draft. It will go to the New York Knicks at pick 28. So I really don't think I'm going to make any changes to our starting lineup. And you know what? I don't want to fire Rick Carlisle, but I feel like I have to. Nick Nurse knows how to win in this game, so I am going to sign Nick Nurse, 2-time NBA champion, because they just won in real life. And then in this game, they won in 2020. So we have to replace Avery Bradley's position this year. So we really don't have any important picks. We have the 29th pick in the second round. Emmett Williams, sure, I'll sign him. So Brunson, we'll bring back obviously with Luka, and then Austin Wiley, interesting. He was a second round pick last year. So I definitely want to we'll offer Jalen Hands and Justin Jackson the qualifying offers. So like I said, we got to replace Avery Bradley. So let's see. Okay, we can have a pretty expensive, affordable second contract here. Brandon Paul, interesting. Deion Waiters, Damian Dotson, KCP, DeMar Carroll, Justin Jackson, okay. Ronald Hollis Jefferson. I might go. Rudy Gay's interesting. RHJ is also interesting. All right, I'm going to pick up RHJ for 2 years. Just another versatile defender on the wing. So we're going to get him, and then hopefully Justin Jackson comes back. Okay, so we were able to sign Justin Jackson and then brought in Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Okay, guys, so here's how the minutes are going to go. We got 34 to Kemba and Doncic. They're getting the same minutes again. We got 32 to Edwards, 33 to Kristaps, 31 to Capella, and then the bench will be Brunson, Powell, Hollis-Jefferson, and Jackson. And then scoring options, I'm going to make Kemba the second again because I want to get my money's worth for Kemba. Balance is 4 stars, so we'll stick at that. I don't know why Kristaps kind of holds it down a little bit, but whatever. And then our preseason power ranking, please tell me it's good. All right, 5th, according to NBA.com, 2K Sports at 13, and then 5th according to Marks Brew. So let's go out and hopefully win a title this year. Alright guys, so we end up going 16-22 this year, our best record yet to finish, I think, with the 2020-2021 season. No, this is the 2021-2022 season, so we are deep in the future here. Evan Mobley, Rookie of the Year. LaMelo Ball, 6th Man of the Year. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. And then Ochai, okay, he wins Most Improved. Ah, damn. Will we finally get somebody on an All-NBA team? John Moran is apparently like the best player of all time already. Yes, finally. Luka, 16.5, 7.5, 8.5, 50, 40, 74. Thank you. I will definitely take that. Kyrie went to the Nets. Interesting. Not really interesting. That's kind of expected. So let's just make sure no more Mavericks. Nope. And we are the 1 seed in the West. Here are the stats throughout the season. Anthony Edwards was our leading scorer. He shot 50, 40, almost 90. So great stuff from him. Kristaps 18, 6.5. You know what? He shot 38% from 3. I'll take it. Kemba 18 points, 5.5 assists. I wouldn't be mad about those assists, or 6 assists, whatever. But Luka 8.5, so I'll take it. Brunson with 4.5 off the bench. Capella, and he had 13 as well. Capella 12.5, 13. There's Powell. He can kind of shoot a little bit. Efficient score. There's Hollis-Jefferson and Jackson. And then team stats, points per game, number 1. Okay, number 1 in all 3 categories. Let's hopefully go to the finals. So round 1 versus the Warriors, they have the they still have their big 4, so I don't know. They went 41 and 41 for some reason. I guess their bench or just the supporting cast around the big 4 isn't good, but we're currently up at 3-0, so I'm cool with it, and we sweep them. So now we're taking on the Sacramento Kings, who have Fox. I'm gonna guess Hield, Steele, Bagley. I know they have LaMelo Ball, Cade Cunningham, who I know is a really big prospect coming in. I think he's the 2021 class. Bagley, Canner, okay. Was he ever a King? No, he was a Jazz. Ball, Okafor, and Sarge. Alright, so let's see how this goes. They're not bad, so they're pretty deep. We're up 2-0, though. Can we just go up 3-0? Okay, 2-1. Let's just go up 3-1. Thank you. Let's win in 5. Yes. Alright, so we're going on to the Western Conference Finals to take on the 2-seeded Phoenix Suns, who have Lonzo now. Okay, it looks like they signed Lonzo. They give him a max. They did. So Lonzo finally ended up in Phoenix with Devin Booker, Mo Harkless, James Wiseman, and Aiden. Like that front court. And Drummond and Fernando. And Markelle Fultz is here. Oh my god. Is Cam Johnson not even playing? I don't even know. Maybe he's in Orlando or something. Is Cam Johnson really in Orlando? No, I was going to think maybe they traded him for Fultz, but whatever. So let's see how this goes. They have a lot of good big men. Please don't beat me. 1-1. Please go up 2-1. No, don't. We're going to go down 3-1, aren't we? No, 2-2. Please go up 3-2. Yes! Come on, win in 6. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I thought for real 2K was not going to allow me to win that series. So now we're taking on Boston, who won, let's see how many games? 42 this year. Wow. Okay, so Carson Edwards is their point guard. Not playing that well throughout the playoffs. Jaylen Brown, Tatum. Tatum's been very good in these playoffs. They also have Julius Randle, who's been good. I thought he signed with the Nets or something. Oh no, he did sign with the Celtics. They also have Tice at center, Gordon Hayward, Smart, Langford. How's he been? Not bad. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Game 1, we do win. We won by 37. I'm not really that worried. Luka almost with the triple-double here. Edwards with a great game. Kristaps, Capella, love it. Game 2. I think that said we had Dellavedova on our team as well. Yeah, down there. But Kemba, 23-8. Edwards, 26-8. Kristaps, love to see that. Luka doing everything. Can we go up 3-0? Yes, we can. Oh, my God. We win by, what is that, 45? No. 35? Jeez. Kemba 29, Brunson 5 for 9 from 3, damn. And then that's in Capella with 19 boards. Luka with 11 assists. Love that. Alright, so game 4 in Boston. Let's see if we could just sweep them. Obviously, I'll hop in, and yeah, it's looking like we are going to go for the sweep, and I will see you guys in the game. Let's just go Wow, I'm an idiot. That's just embarrassing, honestly. I play this game so much and I can't honestly pause it right. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Either way, we still win it all. Finals MVP is Luka Doncic. This was a really fun rebuild. Haven't done a Mavericks one in a minute. We ended up with 490s. Would have been 5. I could have regressed, but still, I will take that. There's Brunson, Dwight Powell. So, yeah, this team was really good. I think this is going to be my last video, possibly before free agency. If not, you guys would see one really early on Sunday, but I don't know what it would be because the whole week's going to change in a day pretty much. I don't know if free agency starts at 6 o'clock or midnight. I think it starts at like 6. So maybe I'll see a late night upload tomorrow night. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy your Saturday. It's the last day before all hell will break loose throughout the NBA. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.